Good evening and welcome. Good evening and welcome to the University of Birmingham Sports Hall. I am Ziggy Berger, current goal shooter at Birmingham Panthers, and I am very lucky to be joined with my amazing head coach, Joe Trapp.
Hi everyone, and welcome to the Intercept event, an annual event held at the University of Birmingham. We're welcoming the opposition. And we are waiting on the announcement of the University of Birmingham BUCS 1 team. We've got Ruby Parker in at goal shoot. We've got Karis Royton at goal attack. Hannah Diamond at wing attack. Lydia Hine at centre.
The marvellous Eve Abbott at goalkeep.
A very warm welcome to you all on 6:30 p.m. on your Wednesday. Thanks for joining us, and we look forward to taking you through this high-paced game.
And here comes the ball goal for Birmingham's first centre pass.
Of the game very quickly.
And a beautiful feed over to Ruby Parker. It's a very dominant Birmingham crowd, as you would expect in their home arena. Makeda on the backup.
Bristol are holding them up around
for Bristol. And a rebound. Ruby Parker. Unlucky shots.
Some good defensive pressure by Lydia Hine.
Lovely patient through court attack. Opening up the circle for Ruby.
Got Rachel Fairbairn with the ball again. Strong option at centre, taking the ball strongly. A huge leap in the air, but an obstruction. Makeda Thomas. And a diamond. A working circle edge. Lydia finds herself circle edge again. But some great work from.
I was about to, commentator's curse, I was about to say beautiful through court attack.
just a bit of a high error rate here from both teams. They just need to settle into the game. Nerves.
Especially with it being such a big game, I feel it's just so many first, second releases that they could just change up the timing.
Than that high lifted ball, probably playing into Birmingham's hands.
And just a breath on the shots. Oh.
With Hannah Diamond, ball from Uni of Birmingham. And another Birmingham goal. Ooh. A great feed from Karis Royton, but we get the penalty under the post. Currently playing in the next June team for Nottingham Forest and their inaugural season. Good, beautiful deflection by Aramidi. And at goal D there, and we're back with the ball for Bristol. Great first phase, we've got the option. No, we don't.
Oh.
Again, some reckless ball from Uni of Birmingham.
I would love to see a little bit more composure from both teams. Strong take from Phoebe. Strong drive onto the ball.
And a good flat ball in. I'd like to see the shooter turn to post. Oh. I feel like the umpires need to take control of this.
I know, I was about to be like...
There's a little bit of hassle going around the circle edge.
Yeah, it's...
Here we go.
I'd love to see them, take a bit more control of the game, because I feel it can get out of control very quickly. Turn nasty.
Michaela Thomas.
I love a little bit of physicality, but
she's used to it. She can handle it. Oh, Hannah Diamond can let the ball go earlier then, I feel.
Yeah.
A good switch in the circle by the two defenders.
Great from Pia Ghana. And finishing it.
Karis Voighton with the ball.
Oh, beautiful intercept from Anna Warham.
No, that was Aramady.
From Aramady.
I just need to build solidly here. Oh, lovely vision.
Great take.
Great timed ball.
Oh.
I would like to see that called for obstruction.
Yeah.
I don't think that's fair if we're a foot away and jumping in on the player. I think in these kind of matches I do like fairness. As Birmingham take it through court quite seamlessly again. And Ruby Parker with the finish.
I feel Ruby Parker is starting to find her rhythm now.
I think that's dangerous for Bristol as well.
Yeah.
Once Ruby Parker's got her
to get
eye
her
in.
confidence, and once her confidence is there, it's game over for the defender. She'll pop them in.
Ziggy, does confidence play into a shooter when they're shooting?
I think confidence is probably one of the most dangerous and important things in one. Once you feel like you've controlled the goalkeeper and you've got it in your back pocket, then you feel like you can do anything. Even if you were a shooter that predominantly shoots directly under the post, you'll start taking the risk outwards, because I feel, you'll just be like, I can do anything today. It's that untouchable. And in the Super League especially, there are quite a few of those shooters. That's why we always say, like, get in their head early, because they're dangerous when they're on.
Gosh, yes. I think the game does become more of a mental game as you get older. A huge leap from Anna Warham results in another miss from Ruby Parker, but Karis Voighton cleans it up. Liz Hines with a touch there and a contact from the goal shoot. Eve Abbott with the ball. Let's see them take the ball through court this time.
And Joe, how do you feel when you were playing and you played against shooters who got that kind of confidence? Was it frustrating as a goalkeeper?
Oh, yeah. I remember there was multiple. Anna Warham with a great little steal, a great little hand in there. I remember so many times when I was younger, when a shooter would light up, it became more an emotional thing as a keeper or goalie, because you're trying to get into their heads. And I remember actually coming to the UK, and there used to be a couple of young players that would just slot from anywhere, and you thought you had them in great position, a foot out or 2 feet out on the circle, and I'd turn and shoot, and you're like, what more can I do? Because arguably you had them in really good position. So definitely, I definitely know I played more of a mental game with my goal shoots over the years as I kind of matured into my game, within the rules, of course.
And another great shot from University of Birmingham.
Lovely front cut from Ruby Parker and a great finish. I feel like Lydia Hines finding the pocket and that circle edge really well now. Oh, beautiful fly from Eve Abbott. Oh, great through court. I thought there was a little footwork, but...
And a pick up.
Yeah, great rebound position. Bristol are building again. I hope they can take this to goal. I think they've done some really brilliant work that they deserve to score off this type of stuff.
Absolutely.
I would like to see them play more of a rotational circle, though. I think they're quite short shooters in there, which means obviously when you've got Makeda Thomas and her leap, and Eve Abbott with her long arms and her range in there, I would like to see these shooters, especially the goal shoot, just start moving. And I feel she's
think so too.
On a hold, and that can work into the game, but she needs to change it up.
Yeah, I definitely agree.
The first change of the game, we've got Phoebe Maslin into centre and Rachel Fairbairn back into wing D. So just a little tactical between them.
I would also like to see Bristol get a little bit more depth. I feel they're camping on the top of the circle, and Phoebe and Makeda, Eve and Makeda are starting to look at that. So I wouldn't be surprised if there were a few more flies still in this quarter.
Phoebe Maslin put into centre, obviously, to hopefully nullify that, to give them circle edge and a feed.
Absolutely.
She's good intent right into the circle. Oh, the same space.
Same ball. Need a bit more comms.
Just the position game needs to start being played by Bristol. I think they're up against, one of the top universities. We've probably got University of Birmingham would be a top four university in this league, and a turning ball though. That's what I've been really impressed with Bristol today.
Absolutely.
Both Anna and Aramidi, they are turning a lot of ball for their team. It's what they can do with it that counts. Bristol build again.
Really good work rate from Keras and Bristol, the goal attack. She was doing a lot of work to get it through.
We've got Libby Rowe with the ball. And the goal attack is Pia for this team. She's back with ball. And just, you cannot feed over those long arms of Eve Abbott. Really hoping the coach works through and tells her to possibly move.
Yeah.
But another good hand in there from Aramidi.
I feel if you're generally shorter goal shooter, you can't be just standing under the post. You don't have that kind of luxury, unfortunately. You gotta, use the other parts of your toolkit, especially against someone like Eve. Eve is super rangy and super agile. So you want to almost also be playing some triangles around the circle and open it up on different angles than force it in.
Absolutely.
However, beautiful shots.
Ella Honey slotting another one for Bristol as we build into the last minute of this quarter. It's actually gone quite fast.
It's gone really fast.
Oh, a long shot here for Keras. Oh, she passes off. And finished again by Ruby Parker. Fingertips up for Lydia Hine off that centre pass. Oh. Oh, that's a bit of feed from Libby Rowe. I like how she just timed that slightly differently. Yeah. She didn't give it on the first second. They need to be finished off.
Yeah. I would be really interested to see the stats if they had something like that, because those defenders, honestly, of Bristol, they've been working so hard.
Super high work rate. Been really, really impressed. I think as defense coming off at quarter time, I'm hoping that the defense know that they've actually done a cracking effort in this quarter. They've turned over a lot of ball. As a group, Bristol really need to think about the way they're carrying ball through court, about creating depth and letting some ball go.
Yeah.
But it'll be interesting to see what the coach does, if she makes any impact changes or she tells those girls to come back on with more direction. There have been
some brilliant passages of play from both teams. I'm still just finding it for university first team level, it's a little bit too scrappy. We've spoken about Bristol's, shooting third, where they need a bit of patience and the shooters need to move a little bit more or adjust. But I feel even on Birmingham's side, like short passes, but it's all just iffy. There's not clean passages, and I think, it's fine now because they're getting benefit of the doubt and getting that second ball picked up. But if one of the teams had to start like really tightening that defense and picking up that balls, you'll be losing a lot more ball.
I think it would be interesting to be in that little conversation that Jack Huxley, the coach of BUCS Ones, is having right now. I think in games like this, you have, as a team, sometimes you can relax off and not put your foot down. But I'm hoping he's setting some constraints and I don't think Birmingham will be happy with that quarter overall. Only scoring 14 when they probably had an opportunity to score about 25.
Agreed.
So just making sure that they kind of put that foot down and take care of the ball and their opportunities that they get. So I would assume they may have set targets that are slightly higher than 14 goals per quarter against this Bristol side. So that's not to undermine Bristol at all, but I think with Birmingham they're probably building into a big top 4 kind of competition. I would expect those kind of goals and conversations to be happening.
As a coach, what would you be saying to the Bristol team right now?
The Bristol team, I would be saying, let's hold position. They look fit.
Yeah.
They look capable on ball. I'm happy with, apart from a few kind of drop balls, I think they're finding some really good space and they can build momentum strongly. Because they are smaller, I think speed and that pace of the ball has to come. Phoebe Masden's in there. We all know how quick she is. So it'd be good to see them utilise her speed and her fit, to hit the changes. Arguably, the longer the feed, you've got to be playing into the University of Birmingham defence's hands. So let's get circle wedge, but let's hit it really hard. Even playing some give and goes with a goal attack to chase down onto circle wedge or even between the centre wing attack themselves to get there.
Agreed. I would love to see some more triangle play within especially Bristol's team and Bristol's around the circle there, because I feel, again, they are rapid, like you said, they have good ball skills, and with the shorter shooters in, I think you could be getting the more long levered girls and their heads turning, and then you can win some, get some solid ball in.
Gosh, yes. I remember playing shorter players. I hated it. A tall shooter like yourself is kind of, I can know where they are. I can physically kind of get that grunt into my game.
Yeah.
But those shorter shooters, it was kind of like, where are you going? Where are you going?
Literally, it's like Paige Reed and Lewis in Thunder. They're not your stereotypical 6 foot whatever, but they get the ball because it's going and you're just looking instead of. Next thing they're under the post where they want it, and you're just a step behind, thank you.
Great, thanks.
But then it just took you 30 seconds later and you were like, thank you, adjusted.
Let's see what Uni of Birmingham are going to come up with in this quarter. Another good lead.
I'm really happy to see Ruby Parker being a strong target, having that confidence.
All right, mate, that's a better second phase. That's a lot better.
Great take from Phoebe.
That's better. Good hit of the top. And a
nice.
Great finish. Here we go.
Great finish. Here we go.
Right,
I feel like there's a bit of fire in their bellies. It's exciting.
Yes. Oh. Yes. And she's won it. She's hit the ball into the body of Hannah Diamond. It comes off Hannah Diamond last. And Bristol with the ball. Ooh. A little laugh between the wing D, Rachel Fairbairn there, and the goalkeeper, Hannah Warham, as it just sails past Rachel. But she's back in there. Oh, unlucky call, I think. I think she was more than 3 feet there. And a great feed by Hannah Diamond into Ruby Parker under the post.
Aramidi is so rangy. I'm really impressed, She's a quiet workhorse,
Again, just placement.
it's the right thought, you know. The wing attack, she looked in, she looked across, she looked back and identified that was it. It's just that final execution, you know. And it's exciting, but also frustrating because it is completely things in their control and things they can work on. So, you know, that's good at least. Just this.
Oh, another great rebound by
Aramidi.
Aramidi, and she gets the contact call. She's an exciting wing player, actually. There we go. We're going laterally for Bristol. A great punch down. They retain possession. Libby Rowe with the ball. Right idea defensively though. I really liked the switch. I liked how they moved it. Just have it to come in tighter as we're running the front. Hannah Diamond just letting the ball go. Giving Ruby that confidence, isn't it? When those wing attacks, let the ball go and find your space a little bit for you. Unfortunate call
like
for
that
Libby
ball
Rowe.
could come in on 2v1 and, you know, she had that confidence, she knew where Ruby wants it. Great shot. And there we go, as you say, the confidence is growing. Ruby's starting to take it slightly outside her stereotypical shooting range. I love seeing those. I would like to see Phoebe Maslin cut her opponent, like block the centre from getting that depth, because at the moment the centre for Birmingham is driving at free range. You know, at free will. Sorry, not free range. Sorry, English is my third language on some days. At free will, and I'd like to see Phoebe just like keep her a little bit more high and wide, keep her out of the game.
It's a big take by Pia. Been impressed with her ball handling. That's a lot better way to goal there for Bristol, and a clean goal there makes it 19-7 on the scoreboard. Good, this is a better build again. That's better, some quick ball, hitting the circle edge, not allowing them to get their arms over that ball. Great little offload.
Ella sink it, and there we go.
Here we go, Ella Honey has found her range again.
As a shooter, I mean, it is already so stressful, but we signed up for this position. You know, you need to be shooting, like, it's so important to be putting those shots up, and if you don't want to shoot it, like, don't take the burp. So I completely get it. However, I don't think people understand like what important it is when you are sinking that. It just feeds that confidence into the whole team and through the whole team. Because, you know, then I feel like the minute the shooters are on a roll, then everyone is working so much harder because they're like, let's do this. Like, we're, you know, the momentum is shifting. We want to turn this ball because we want to get that score up, and, you know. I'd like to see Ella's accuracy for Bristol feed off into her whole team. Let them lift it up to the next level.
Sorry about the scoreboard errors here. I'm just looking at the board in the sports hall, and it has just changed and updated. So just making sure we've got the right score at 22-7.
Beautiful, beautiful patience from Phoebe Maslin too.
Come on, Ella.
Oh,
great rebound in position from Pia. And great
sunk
finish.
Beautifully by Pia.
She's got a lovely shot.
Ooh, there's a little bit of...
Oh, what's that?
Yeah. Hannah Diamond and her opponent had a little shove. 23-8 for Birmingham.
Much
Great
better
depth.
first and second phase and straight in.
Incredible take.
I find it's some really good 3 phases into goal here and building that momentum. I just want to see more of that.
Oh.
Phoebe with the tip off the centre pass. Birmingham remain with possession and a great long feed from Lydia Hine. The way she just has that ball up and sights that shooter straight away is a shooter's dream.
Attacking contact from Ella.
Makeda Thomas with a strong drive. Makeda is part of the next gen for Panthers this season. She is a player that plays across a multitude of positions, both wingdy, goldie and centre at the moment. So as she continues establishing her roles in different teams, I think that's really important while you're still young, is to actually just, you know, this team obviously needs her as that goldie, and I think she's playing a really good game there today. So it's just such, you know, that they can cover so many different positions at this age still.
Absolutely, and you're developing so many skills, because even if she was to end up as a centre, she'll be a really strong attacking as well as defensive centre, because she's played across a multitude, picked up all the different skills.
Lydia Hine with a great shutdown of the goal attack on first phase, and then she jumped the ball.
Oh, beautiful depth
and
drive, and again, I'm really loving this combo between Ruby and Lydia.
A great take by Ruby and a great hit by Hannah Diamond on circle edge. And we're up to 27-10. Again, the right idea, Ziggy.
Yeah, just that execution.
Looking at the Birmingham bench to see if there's any changes going to be approaching. We're 17 points up. It's, you know, in a game like this, your Intercept event, and I would say that would be great to start getting some players on and seeing some different combos and connections. This looks very much like a tried and true kind of combination here, and we know they can play together, but that's the second time, And Anna Warham has come out twice now for those, so I want to see her just back herself and go.
I would literally like to see her commit to that.
She just needs to run her body. She's in great position. She's actually got the right angle, I think, but she just needs to run through on that outside line and take the ball.
Yeah.
Aramidi
especially with someone like Aramidi, they could do a long switch on that, because Aramidi is on full pace into the circle, so she can cover Ruby. Let's go, Ella. Beautiful shot. I feel Ella has finally settled into her role. Started to sink quite a few more balls, which is exciting. And
so Ella Honey plays for the Republic of Ireland. She's an under-21s player for the Republic of Ireland. Also, Aramidi actually played for Saracen Mavericks under 17s and 19s, so she's obviously headed to university, probably in her first year, I would say, maybe.
It's exciting to see a player that young then, you know, with so much potential, like raw talent.
She's got another hand to the ball.
Driving into each other's space there, just a bit of a miscommunication. Oh.
Another strong drive from Makeda Thomas. I love it. That was brilliant.
It's exciting.
A great little outside arm, great footwork to come around the body, and just that drive to claim that ball. I think if she had actually stopped on it, she may have got called for the contact, but because she had full feet going through and just took that ball out of the air. Come on, shooters.
I would really like the shooters to just take a deep breath and just, you know, put it in. And
they've got the talent. We've seen it. It's just calm, getting into their shooting positions.
Because the defenders are honestly turning so much ball. Yet another intercept.
One. It actually feels like it's a lot more contested than what the scoreline shows. I think that is because there's been so much pickups by the Bristol defensive end.
Absolutely.
They've actually been really, really impressive. They've been in good positions as well.
I would like to see the umpires take a little bit more control though. It is, I love physicality. I'm the first one to say give me all of it, but I feel at some points in this it's just a little bit argy-bargy. And it's not giving especially the Bristol players enough, like, you know, every pass of theirs is almost like uncompromised and off balance.
Oh,
beautiful.
Eve Abbott with the look on the fly. Great first phase from Hannah Diamond. Oh, Aramedi in the right position again, but Ruby Parker just bodies her off that ball and scores yet another one.
When you see young, raw talent such as Aramedi, like, what goes through your mind as someone who has been in the coaching sphere and as a defender?
She's exciting. I can't see from here, but I'm going to say, like, age-wise, she needs to kind of move across.
Yeah.
Like height-wise, obviously, as you get older and older, you're coming up against
taller
yourself, like a 6'3" goal shoot. So I see kind of that, and I'm hoping, you know, does she play netball outside of it? You know, our list here says that she plays here, which is brilliant at Bristol, but she's had that experience on those pathways. So. Yeah, hopefully she
How would you guide them? Would you tell them to, like, get involved in club netball and, you know, as she's done, you know, she's played the whole Mavericks role and all that. Would you suggest, like, would you recommend them to do things like that? Or
100%. I think the more netball they can play at a younger age, the better. And that's actually where a lot of learning's done. The more they can watch and the more they can play. She's obviously got some exposure and some experience, and it would be good to see more of her, and you know, she's got a real talent there. She's got a natural understanding as a defender of where the ball's going, which I think can be hard. And she's playing up against, you know, a next-gen player and Ruby Parker.
This might be a stupid question, but, you know, for any of the younger listeners, and that is the halftime buzzer. It's 35 for Birmingham and 12 for Bristol. Would you suggest, as a player, like, for all the young players listening, if they have a little bit of promising skill, this is a question, would you rather them play and get taught by a really good coach that might be in a not so great team, or would you rather them in a great team where they're, like, physically winning matches, but their coach is more of a manager who knows how to manage good players?
If they can play them both.
Of course.
That would be
in a
great.
dream world.
It does depend on the players and who they are around and how they learn. I think a big thing is, you know, by rubbing shoulders with the best, you naturally get better.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, how, if I look back at my career when I was younger, when I was like in the school system and coming through the university system, we had great knowledgeable coaches, but I would say that I listened to those players around me and actually learned a lot from the players around me. So I would always personally want to be around kind of the most experienced players that I could get and be playing in, like, a really strong team, because I think you will naturally learn a lot from that. I think, you know, I've stepped into the coaching position now, and I'm actually realising this season probably more than ever, the players, they know the game, they know what they want to do, and my job is actually to guide the team and put what they want to do into those training sessions as well, and I'm learning from the players as well. So I think as long as coaches are open to learning from the players, as the players are open to learning from the coaches, that it can work really, really well.
Amazing. Thank you so much, and we'll meet you guys at the start of the third quarter.
Thank you. we are back. We had some cracking halftime entertainment there, finished off by the mascot. So just before the players take court again, Ziggy, I thought I would ask you, this is a view of university netball in the UK. How does it differ from the university games in South Africa?
Yeah, so South African university netball is probably the craziest netball I've ever experienced. I absolutely love it, and it's like got atmosphere like probably like something equivalent to a grand final of what we would experience, and that is because what the BUCS equivalent is called Varsity Cup, and it runs over like 8 to 10, maybe a few more, like we'll say 8 to 10 weeks in South Africa towards the end of our school year. And it's televised every single weekend.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so it will be usually it's a Monday night, so it's like Monday night netball. And everyone who wants to become like a national netball player or anything like that, you have to play pretty much university netball, because we don't have club, and we've got like now this netball, Telkom Netball League, which is, you know, our kind of prem situation or Super League. But again, university netball is where you get scouted and get invited to those kind of trials and stuff. So, you know, all the best of the best in South Africa, Carla Pretoria, Shadeen van der Merwe, all of them, we played against each other from like 18 years old pretty much. And every weekend it's like sold out arenas. So it's not, you know, 10,000, but it would be like 2,000 to 6,000.
Love
and
that.
all your university like friends and netball supporters. It's crazy.
It's like a low-scaled America.
Yeah,
Is that
and you've got like
where
all the
universities are
cheerleaders,
so strong?
big motivation videos, and we have something called a power play. So in the power play, every single goal you score is 2 points. And they used to have the song of "I Don't Care, I Love It." You know, I got that feeling on a summer day when you were gone. And then during those 2 minutes, your team scores double, and then so each one gets to call the power play. So it's exciting.
Once during the game? Wow.
And it's all about the timing of the power play. So
I love that. Make it a little bit more exciting.
Yeah.
Birmingham on the board first. It did take them a minute and a half to score that first goal. But we have some changes in for University of Birmingham as well. We've got Charlotte Taylor in for Ruby Parker at goal shoot. We've also got Jazz Franks in at goal D for Makeda Thomas. Another great rebound from Aramede. A bit of through court play from Bristol.
Feeling that
Risky pass, but it made it there.
Oh.
And Jazz Franks with a great tip on the rebound.
I'd like to see Pia sink that one.
There we go. Another held ball. That's the second one that we've got from Bristol. The pressure that Bristol are building.
So this Bristol team, I don't know enough about them, but I'd be curious to know how many newbies are in this year, how long they've been building, you know, because sometimes you get those years where it's like a few that go from first year through to fourth year together. I know Birmingham had that for a while, where they had the likes of Ellie, Ratu, Ash Decker, Ruth, Hughes. You know, you had all those girlies playing together, and I think they were quite a force to be reckoned with. And then it was like mass exodus. I'm also aware Betsy Creek played for the University of Bristol.
Yes, she did.
Fun fact, she really showed them, don't sleep on this superwoman, jumping quite a few teams from her first to her second year, and then playing for Bath in the Netball Super League as well as Wales. I mean, now she's playing with us. It's so exciting. So both teams have produced Super League netball players, which is awesome.
I think we've also got a change I may have missed. I think Caitlin Brand at wing D for Bristol. Good to see her getting stuck in. She is, I knew I recognised her face, a 7 Stars under 17s, 19s player, and then went into Bath to play 19s as she moved to university there. So, sorry, moved to Bath under 19s when she moved to Bristol University. A quick first, second phase from University of Birmingham. Lydia Hine not so comfortable with the feed on this occasion. Oh, cheeky offside by Caitlin Brand, unseen by the umpire. So you crack on, don't you? A great drive from Phoebe Maslin.
Good rebound.
Jazz Franks.
Jazz Franks.
She's another one that used to play at 7 Stars. She's another.
I thought she looked familiar.
Yeah, I can see the bow in her hair, I think. It's a Jazz Franks style. She's 7 Stars NPL, but has taken a step away from kind of the NPL system at the moment just to focus on her studies. It's a big last year for her, so great to see her getting the court time here in the BUCS ones. Strong defensive pressure from University of Birmingham, have Bristol going back, but Phoebe Maslin trying to introduce the pace. And Alahani with the finish.
Great shots from Charlotte Taylor.
Bristol with an easy first and second.
Eve was looking at that one.
There's some range in this defensive end for University of Birmingham. It's good to see Eve Abbott back on court. She's currently playing for the Panthers Next Gen squad, but she's also Scotland under 21. I know she'll be fighting really hard to get into that Youth World Cup team that plays in Gibraltar in August. So I know that's
so
her target
for
what she's working towards. So hoping she's just come back from injury. So hoping that she has a really good
she had an ankle, right?
Season. Yeah, she just did a niggly ankle.
It's one of those that, I'm glad she took the time to rehab it properly, because you just don't want one of those things that are like niggling you for too long. But hey, she's back on course as though she's never left, so playing well.
An attacking contact from Phoebe Maslin. Lydia Hines doing an excellent job against Phoebe Maslin. That's the right idea, just needs to be pulled in. You can see the connections aren't as tight in University of Birmingham with this combination, but I think they'll find it. It's just early days in the quarter. I would expect them to find it from now. 7 minutes in. Karis from Karis.
No, Karis, sorry.
Ziggy's just making up names, so sorry to anyone watching that.
Sorry to Karis.
Who's Kira? I really like this job that Caitlin Brand is doing on Hannah Diamond. I think physically she's, doing a really good job of covering her on, the second phase. So it's going to be interesting how that little combination against each other plays out. And right as I say that, we have got Charlotte Simpson coming on at wing attack as Hannah Diamond moves to goal attack. So Charlotte Simpson is a previous Storm under 21s player and a current Panthers under 21s player. We've also had a change for Bristol. Let me just find out who that is. I think that's called Caitlin Shield is her name. Let me just double check that. Apologies if I've got that wrong. And Hannah Diamond sinks her first shot.
Oh, great first second through.
Oh.
Super quick.
Love that connection.
And a beautiful smile from the wing attack.
That's always
saying,
nice
hey,
when you
let's
come
go,
on,
yeah.
isn't it? You come on,
It's
you get a good
confidence
first drive. And then you feed a really lovely feed, but that hit at the top of the circle, I can see more of that, please.
Absolutely. A player I want to chat about is the wing defence for Birmingham Uni, Ellie Harding. She's one of those typical incredible wing defences, quiet, workhorse. You know, her wing attack has been super quiet, and she's just been doing her job, head down, had them held for 3 seconds, you know, putting all the pressure on, keeping them out of the game. And I think as a wing D, like, that's so crucial, you know, just stopping that feed, you know, especially if the wing attack is the main feeder, just keeping them out the game.
Yeah, absolutely. It's what I'd expect of Ellie Harding, though. I know she's a bit one of the older ones in this squad.
Yeah.
She was a previous NSL training partner, but she was brought in for Storm on a number of occasions to play and played a lot of their season, if I can remember that correctly. I think I remember you being up against her in the season as well. So
I've also played against her in Prem quite a few times too, so I don't know who she plays for at the moment, but
she used to play for
London, that's where I played against her, yeah.
Oh, a great baseline drive by Ella Honey. She's given the ball to Pia though. Oh, go to post Pia, you've got that. She's been shooting from that range most of the day. And Ella Honey. Yeah, Lydia Hine in the pocket. The girls are just seeing her and placing her really, really well.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a little bit of a traffic jam under there. When you get older, you stay out of those situations.
Literally.
But great to see them all contest for that rebound, all 4 players. This is Caitlin with the ball. That's a bit of chase down from Phoebe. I think they can use that a lot more, but she has to be really careful of her placement over Eva. But
absolutely. Also, a big thing with Bristol is like they get really good rhythm, you know, first, second release all the way down, and then it's sometimes just like that final feed in, and you just want to like just have a breath and just like, you know, reset and then send it in, and or you know, reassess, because I feel that's how they're losing a lot of ball. It's just trigger happy. You're like, it's gone, it's gone, it's gone. Like boom, 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 and then, you know, all that hard work and the pressure that's built up.
I feel like I could go low.
Yeah.
If I had Eve Abbott in there, I would go low.
I would be bouncing it between her legs.
Until I could run and find that ball. We've had a change again for Uni of Birmingham. We have Maisie Lyons, who's a Birmingham Panthers under-19s player and a development player. She's come on the court at Wing D. I've really loved seeing Maisie at Wing D this season, actually. She's just starting to develop her game there. She's a little bit on the shorter side for building through as a goal D, goal keep. So really good that she gets this exposure and kind of a new position for her in these type of matches.
Absolutely. And we have Phoebe Maslin off for Bristol, having a little chat to the coach.
And Rachel Fairbairn back on for her. Some hard work going on there by Jazz Franks. But Pia with a great rebound and finishing it off nicely.
Oh. Good work, Aramedi.
Great drive by Charlotte
that's a
Simpson.
beautiful drive.
And then Hannah Diamond, a little give and go. sometimes when contact's cut through there, I'd like to see them cut harder to post, not just kind of drift towards ball. I think she could have got the ball in her own shooting position.
Yeah, I agree.
And these are those little things, those little technical things that you'd like to see come out in games like this, where the scoreline's not a bother, but actually what are you practicing to then take into your next game?
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, we're just trying to find the ball here, folks.
Everyone on court gets to touch it, feels like.
Great little hand in there by Eve Abbott, causing a lot of chaos in that defensive end.
There we
Cheeky
go, it's
little
like
bounce.
they could hear you.
There you go. More of that, please, ladies.
Plot twist, they've got inner ears listening to the pops. Beautiful shot.
Great shot, and that takes Bristol up to 20. Here we go, send it. Great second phase. It is hard if you can catch in second phase deep in those pockets sometimes. If the shooter's not a good hold, you've normally got to go back to the line. So, Charlotte Simpson called for offside. I didn't see that there. Ah, there we go. That was a lovely chase down by Caitlin. And a lovely short play. Again,
I really feel like Bristol's attack, especially circle the shooters, they've started to find their rhythm.
They've been doing some good stuff. Yeah. Oh, great vision by Lydia Hyde. Straight under the post to Hannah Diamond.
And there's 6 seconds. Oh. Are they going to send it? Oh.
The umpires didn't actually blow the whistle for that, so realistically, Bristol should get this in a pass.
Yeah. Panther or the Birmingham Panther?
I love it. Oh, the mascot is giving us a show, keeping the crowd entertained. Again, the court is just flying by.
I know.
We've got Charlotte Simpson. No, we don't. We have got Charlotte Taylor at post. Just putting up some shots, finding a range. I really hope that we see a close quarter now. So 49-21. Let's see what that final score brings. I think it'll be nice to see Bristol again kind of close that gap by just sticking to what do they want to get out of this game. Obviously the game's gone, they're not going to progress kind of further in the final series, but what can they bring? Can they score 10 or 9 this quarter? Can they really push that scoreline for themselves?
Yeah.
I think coming into games where the scoreline does blow out quite early, it is quite hard to stay motivated to play some really strong netball. But I definitely think like small things like scoreline targets do help the squad.
Absolutely.
Do you know what I mean? You can still make a win.
Yeah, like it's one of those. We've had it especially in our first few seasons together, where you would be like, right, like the first quarter Senate was blown out. It's 0-0. Whether we've blown it out that we're 20 goals ahead or we're 10 goals behind, it's kind of like, let's see this quarter how well we can do, and let's just try win this quarter, or like keep the others under 5, or
100%. I think working through and kind of learning as a coach, I definitely think the more quarters you can win more consistently across the season, obviously the better, and the better for the scoreline. We do know that you can have one bad quarter in a game of netball and the game goes out of your hold. So it is just that consistency and applying that scoreboard pressure and building that. I think it is going to be a very interesting NSL season. Coaching for the first time, the kind of 2-point shot, and for yourself, be part of a shooting circle, playing a 2-point shot, but also on defense, defending a 2-point shot. So it's been kind of cool actually this season to just start going, okay, this is going to test my knowledge as a coach.
Yeah.
there's a tactical timeout now in our game, so we'll be able to take that once a game. So I do like these quarter breaks and seeing what the coaches like kind of come back with. Do they put new combinations on? I think Jack Huxley's got he can do anything with that team at the moment. I would love to see Lydia Hine not play centre this quarter and actually just sit on the sideline and play. You can go Charlotte Simpson, you can get Karis back on, and just play a really different line.
Absolutely.
30 goals up, but they're
and also grow another centre. Because she's so crucial in that centre role that, nothing's going to happen. That if she the one day had a bit of food poisoning and couldn't play, you need to have someone else who can step up, and
I think we've had a lot of players have that as well, food poisoning. Just takes out half the team. I know Gabs Marshall, I think, had that at a World Youth Cup or something silly.
Literally.
Half the team was unwell. I've had it when I was playing, I think we were playing under 21s in New Zealand, just the comp, and half our team was really unwell.
My goodness.
I don't think it's going to happen for them, but
no.
It's just good to see different people out there.
Absolutely.
Maisie with a good touch. Rachel Fairbank goes back to the line, and Makeda with a great jump and stop on the ball. Some quick through, caught some great vision from Maisie Lyons.
I've really been impressed by every single Birmingham uni player that's taken court today. I feel like they've all stepped up and taken their opportunity and, making the most of it. Of course, some connections aren't as solidified, but, the girls are doing their bit and trying their best, so it's...
Good challenge by Charlotte Simpson. Love a wing attack. That challenges on ball and defence. Another great hand by Maisie Lyons. She can run that through with two hands. She'll have that ball.
Yeah.
Aramedi with the ball. Caitlin with a strong feed.
I'd really like to see that ball swing and swing it across the circle, and
even Makeda is causing some chaos in there. They can really working their feet and creating confusion as to where the space lies.
Brilliant.
But a great shot there from, I think it was Alahani again?
Yeah.
Quick ball taken by Charlotte Simpson. And Aramedi with another tip. I would love to see the stats defensively of what this Bristol team have got across, tips, touches, deflections, and intercepts and gains from their rebounds.
Their head coach, is she part of Cardiff Dragons?
Not positive, Sophie.
Okay.
I'm trying to look over, but don't have any
don't have your contact lenses in either.
Or information about
it's quite
the
a big
head coach
arena.
there, so not positive on that one. Let me check and see if I can find that out. Makeda with the fly, very well seen, very well set up.
That hunter's instinct, I definitely think it's something you can't, it's a natural thing, You defenders, you guys are a different breed of awesome. Us little princesses in the circle like, we'll try, but you guys just go full steam. Like feel it in your bones. It's really impressive how defenders
It's really fun because you normally read it and see it before you go. So you normally go with a bit of a smile.
Preempting,
And Alahani with another miss. She's got a lot of opportunities, Ella. Oh, that's a replay. And a lucky ball here for Bristol. Hopefully gives another opportunity to Ella.
I feel Bristol's transition is just so slow. I would like to see them also, like, the minute, the call is made, like everyone just switching on back to attack. I feel the wing attack had the ball and she was looking and everyone was just like still trying to set up. Just like a quick quick release, quick outlets to go again.
This defensive unit, Charlotte Simpson with another touch. This defensive unit is definitely causing a lot of pressure. They're taking a long time to get in. And they end up with the ball one. Yeah, the umpires need to just control these hits. They're not deliberate in any way. It's just different timings. That was a better hold by Ella. I do like it when they Ella has the Goldie Makeda on her back. I think that's when she's most available. But then a flat ball needs to come in, so we need to position it that the goal attack's getting out.
Yeah.
Drawing Eve out, because at the moment they're all in the line. If you're trying to look at Ella, you have to go over Eve, and then as soon as you're doing that, you're playing Makeda into the game. So as I say that,
Makeda with
her
her
ears must have been burning. Lydia Hine with a patient feed in. A great finish to bring up the 50 for Birmingham. Oh, that's well offside. Again,
it's been
a little hard to see.
Yeah, literally. It's quite caught. It's been 5 minutes and the score's 2-1 for Bristol.
For Bristol, they're actually ahead this quarter.
Yeah.
If that scoreline is
It's only been has 3 goals literally only been scored. That's crazy.
I bet the centres are loving it. Oh, it sets up.
We had one of those in our pre-season match recently, and Gabby Marshall at one stage looked was like, "Any of you gonna score, mate?" In the dry northern accent. I was like, "All right, bring it down once more, please." It's so frustrating because, you know, the defence are really doing their best to turn the ball for Bristol. We just need to hone in on the final execution.
Libby Rowe is now on at goal attack. Let's Pia off on the sideline.
Good rebound.
And reintroducing Phoebe Maslin. She's coming back on at wing D.
I'm really surprised they still haven't switched Lydia Hine. I feel like everyone's, been on and off. She really seems to be
into position.
However, I must say Evelyn is on the list, but she's not on court, so I wonder whether Evelyn is the other little centre that, maybe she's ill.
On the bench today, so that might be why that no changes there have been made. Great ball in. So we've had a multitude of changes. We've got Ali Harding back at goal keep, and we've got Jazz Franks back at goal D. Just finding those connections.
Phoebe Maslin back on and wing D.
And then we have Imiola back on. First time we've seen her at goal shoot. She's got a nice, bit taller goal shoot in there now. Good, just allowing Libby Rowe to do her work out in front. And great rebound by the shortest person in the circle. We love that.
Birmingham ball. Bristol ball, sorry.
Let's see what Bristol can do with this. Be great to see them close it in, just to like 50% scoreline. Every time Charlotte Simpson is touching that ball, a huge share goes out. Very active wing attack on defence. And she wins them another one. Great drive to the circle edge by Charlotte Simpson. Great connection there with Hannah Diamond.
Romady just shortening her distance on that second jump.
And Hannah to bring up 52. Got more changes. Oh, here we go. Lydia's dropping that bib off. There we go. Karis is going back on at goal attack. We've got Hannah Diamond swinging back to wing attack where she started the game, and Charlotte Simpson into centre for the last 7 minutes. A great fly from Ellie Harding.
And a beautiful backspace
ball. Really beautiful angle on that one.
Oh.
A little tip on the shot from Ellie Harding, but Emiola caught the ball.
To see Emiola. Beautiful, and she sinks her first ball off the game.
First phase just seems too easy for the University of Birmingham. I think between Rachel and Phoebe, there's enough experience there to really shut that down. If we're positioning ourselves for a 2v1, get over and shut it down. The fact that Hannah Diamond is just stepping through them both. It's probably something that they would need to work on. Phoebe providing some really great backline support there. And Ellie Harding coming through for another touch.
I would like to see, especially since Eniola has just made it on while she's still finding her feet, I would like to see them land on circle edge and feed it in instead of feeding it over arms into Eniola with the rangy Ellie Harding in there as well, just adding a little bit more.
She looks like quite
pressure.
Young player, so a bright future for her, I bet. Oh, well done, Aramede. Oh, the crowd's getting a little bit rowdy now.
Out of court.
Cheeky win there for Hannah Diamond. And a great cut to circle edge. But Aramede and Anna Warham doing some brilliant work in that circle, shutting down all the options and a held ball. I love a held ball. It just means everyone's been on job.
Literally. There have been quite a few held balls this quarter from both teams, or this game.
Just struggling with options. I think Aramede just needs to make sure she's a clear option on the attack. I know she's had a big job today. Drive it through. She should be up at the line, not back at the line. But she's done a sterling job today. She'll be knackered, I bet.
Yeah, absolutely.
The amount of ball that they've had to defend coming back. Great front position from Emiola.
Yeah.
Great rebounding position, getting under. And Jazz Franks with a great rebound. A quick transition from University of Birmingham. See Charlotte Taylor under the post. I apologise. I want to see Birmingham play with speed for the last 4 minutes. Really just turn and give ball. They've got freedom in it. There we go. Oh, take the shot. You've got opportunity. There we go. Oh, there we go.
Quick one.
And great defense.
I feel they're all just Bristol are overextending each other a little bit too much, but
it's been a big day.
Yeah, it's been a big
travel
50s.
Travel here to Birmingham, as well as play a very, very strong University of Birmingham side.
And I think with such a big event like today, I think with a little bit extra stress, it does all add up in the end. I know when I get super, super nervous, I get like very fatigued too. I don't know. It's just the emotional side, I guess. Oh, that's a beautiful roll and a feed into the backspace there for Birmingham Uni.
Great change by Caitlin.
Again, right idea. She was there. Just the execution.
Just connections late on in the game.
Yeah.
Great take by Charlotte Simpson.
Beautiful.
And a great finish by Charlotte Taylor.
Really good pressure there on Karis from two Bristol Uni defenders.
That's a better hold. Oh,
who's going up for that?
Charlotte Taylor coming into her own late in the game.
Yeah.
Lovely to see. There's no pressure. Keep going to post. Put up some long bombs. Great little fake pass.
Oh, great take from Indiana.
Okay, we've got that in our bag.
Oh, just take your time on the shots.
Great drive. Little cut from Charlotte Simpson.
Cheeky hand in there.
And another little hand. That brings up the 60 for University of Birmingham. Great first phase to Karis, second phase to Hannah, and third phase to Charlotte. That was a repeat of what we just saw
There's
earlier.
nothing more beautiful than a 1, 2, 3 in, you know.
Coach's dream, that one. Oh, that's a great take. Good, I'd like to see a chase down there.
Oh, really? I'm finding all the little ribbons in the hex super cute. On a completely unrelated note. Oh.
A little bit scrappy to finish off this game.
Oh, that was what I said.
Love it.
Exciting, yeah. I love that confidence as well. Just take it and send it. And send it in.
Last second goal. She had you. Well done to the University of Birmingham. A great win, 61-25 on the scoreboard. Ziggy, what did you make of that game?
You know what? It was a really entertaining game to watch. The scoreline I don't feel is an accurate depiction. It felt way more intense. There was at no point any intensity lacking from either of the teams. They were really giving it their all. It was super physical. At the end of the day, facts are facts, and Birmingham Uni just made less errors. That's it. Bristol University can be so proud of their defense, and they've got some things they can now go work on. It's just that execution. Really exciting, and I'm excited to see them grow.
So am I think. I can't say if they are. I don't have their ages here, but they look like quite a young team. A lot of them with under 17s, under 19s experience. So, you know, if this group can stay together for a number of years, they could be quite a powerful group coming into, you know, next year and the year after. So, a huge well done to Bristol. A huge thank you for coming all this way for the University of Birmingham Intercept event. I've been Jo Tripp.
And I've been Ziggy Berger.
Thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks for having us. Cheers.